Don't worry. Hi. Sorry, I'm late. I was practicing the songs and then I got really into one of the songs. And then I looked up and I was like, oh my god, what time is it? And then I quickly rushed down here. Okay. Good morning. So crazy. So I had kind of a hard weekend. One of my kids got sick with a normal cold. But it was just a lot of work and I ended up pretty exhausted from the whole thing. So let me grab my coffee. He's on the mend though. He's feeling fine, so that is all good. And I just had a hard time thinking of what to play today, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I have some songs prepared, but we'll see. It'll be a surprise. Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, it's 1:10 a.m. there. Well, thank you for joining. For the most part, these are going to be pretty chill songs, so maybe they will lull you to sleep. Okay, let's just start with something I know. Also, one of the strings on my guitar, I actually, the guitar that I normally play that I'm always complaining about, like one of the strings was kind of like falling apart and peeling. It sounds really weird, and anyway, it had this thing sticking up off the string, so I took these really big clunky scissors and I tried to cut the little thing off my string, and I ended up just missing and cutting my whole string off. So that was a surprise, but luckily my next door neighbor had just lent me his guitar. My neighbor is a doctor, a pretty big time doctor here in Vancouver. So not only is he saving lives, he's saving Instagram shows. Not as important, but he's a hero through and through. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with something I know very well. I was a little girl alone in my little world who dreamed of a little home for me. I played pretend between the trees and fed my house gas sparking leaves and laughed in my pretty bed of green. I had a dream that I could fly from the highest swing. I had a dream. Long walks in the dark through woods grown behind the park. I asked God who I'm supposed to be. The stars smiled down on me. God answered in silent reverie. I said a prayer and fled asleep. I had a dream that I could fly from the highest tree. I had a dream. Ooh. I had a dream. All right. I know I play this song a lot, but sometimes it just hits in the right way. And yeah, okay, so next I'm gonna play kind of, I don't know, it seems kind of like a silly song. This is called Echo Leg, and it was written by a woman named Greta Agatz, I think. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but she was a pioneer of Danish children's music. And this is one of our favorite songs to listen to in my house. I have no idea what the words mean. I've tried to looking up translations, and some people say that half of it is just kind of like silly nonsense words anyway. And it's about, I think it's about just an echo, because there's like this call and response where one kid sings a line and the other child echoes it. So I think it's just about echoing. So I don't know what any of the words mean. Some of them sound kind of silly, but it's just a cute little song. It's on Spotify. It's called Echo Leg, and it's EKKOLEG, and it's really cute, and I really like it. So let's see if we can do this here. Oh, so did you perform? I wonder if you performed this song, Echo Leg? Maybe not. Maybe you're talking about Dream. I don't know. Maybe you can clarify it later. But that's very cool either way. Okay, let's see. So yeah, if you want to, I'll sing a line and you can echo it. I'll echo it with you, but it's kind of fun to sing along with. Pure Deku, Pure Deku, Sholuden, Ellie Poupée, Cactuses, Dimpa Dampa Dumpa Dim, Dimpa Dampa Dumpa Dim, yeah, that's a song that I used to listen to before I had children. So, yeah, someone is blowing some leaves outside, so you might be hearing their leaf blower.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
My computer thought I asked for help. That's funny and slightly scary. Okay, so next I have a very fun song. Some of you might know it. And by you, I'm talking to you kids. This is called The Rattling Can. And, the writer of that last song, Greta Agatz, and her name is spelled Grethe, and then her last name is Agatz. And yeah, I think she has, obviously a bunch of other kids' music that I'm not even familiar with, but I'm after learning this song, it's made me want to check out her other songs. Okay, so this is called The Rattling Can. It's another kind of silly song, and it's gonna be fun to sing, and maybe some of you know this song, so let's see. Okay. Oh, roll the rattling can, the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can, the can down on the avenue. And in that can there was a box, a rare box, a rattling box, and the box in the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can, the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. And in that box there was a bag, a rare bag, a rattling bag, and the bag in the box, and the box in the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. And in that bag there was a bottle, a rare bottle, a rattling bottle, and the bottle in the bag, bag in the box, and the box in the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. And in that juice there was some, in that bottle there was some juice, rare juice, rattling juice, and the juice in the bottle, and the bottle in the bag, and the bag in the box, and the box in the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. And in that juice there were some bubbles, rare bubbles, rattling bubbles, and the bubbles in the juice, and the juice in the bottle, and the bottle in the bag, and the bag in the box, and the box in the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. And in those bubbles there was some gas, rare gas, a rattling gas, and the gas in the bubbles, and the bubbles in the juice, juice in the bottle, and the bottle in the bag, and the bag in the box, and the box in the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. And in that gas there were some atoms, rare atoms, rattling atoms, and the atoms in the gas, and the gas in the bubbles, and the bubbles in the juice, and the juice in the bottle, and the bottle in the bag, and the bag in the box, box in the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. And in those atoms there were some protons, rare protons, rattling protons, and the protons in the atoms, and the atoms in the gas, and the gas in the bubbles, and the bubbles in the juice, and the juice in the bottle, and the bottle in the bag, and the bag in the box, and the box in the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. And in those protons there was some quark, rare quark, rattling quark, and the quark in the protons and the protons and the atoms and the atoms and the gas and the gas and the bubbles and the bubbles and the gas and the the gas and the bubbles and the juice and the bottle and the bottle and the bag and the bag and the box and the box and the can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can down on the avenue. Oh, roll the rattling can, the can down on the avenue. Okay, well there was that song. Honestly, when my kids listen to this song, it slightly drives me crazy, but it's also pretty fun, and they love it. And that was by, let me tell you who that was by. Words and music by Key Wilde and Richard Clark. I think they have some kids' music as well, and it's based on the traditional Irish tune called The Rattling Bog. So, I'm doing some European jams today. Okay. All right. So, I was thinking of reading a story, but it's kind of getting late, and maybe I'm running out of time. Let's see. So maybe I will just sing. Okay. I'll tell you the story that I was thinking of reading, which I can maybe show you some pictures. This is a book. So all of us have kind of been stuck at home. And I know for some kids it's been really hard, and it just kind of feels like every day is blending into the next day, and there's nothing to really look forward to. And I know exactly how you feel. I feel like it's just like Groundhog Day over here. And so I saw this book by Carson Ellis. It's called Home. Everything is backwards on my phone, but it says Home. And it's all about different kinds of homes around the world, and even not of this world. And it's really sweet, and I just love it because, you know, we're kind of all at home, and it's just kind of like showing pictures of what home is for some people. Like this one is a good one. Sometimes home is a shoe for this poor old woman who looks so tired because she has so many children. Sayonara Color. I could do that. And somebody else had requested my song When You Grow Up, and I honestly was trying to learn my own song last night, and I just couldn't figure out the chords, because it's actually a song I wrote with a friend, and he's playing the piano part, and I never had to play anything on it, so yeah, I had a hard time figuring that. I need more time to figure out my own song. And then I like this. Some homes are clean, and some homes are messy. There's tall homes and short homes. And let me see. There's some other really silly ones. Like, oh, this one's pretty cute. Sea homes. Some knights there on some seahorses. Okay, so I was going to sing a song that I wrote called Living in a Tree, because it's always been a dream of mine to live in a tree. And I always thought tree houses were the coolest thing. So, this is my song about living in a tree. Living in a tree, yeah, that's where I'd like to be when the world falls down. No one can say nothing, which I guess means they'll say something, but I won't be around. I'll be in my tree, living free as any child would wanna be. Chaos in the streets, lonely hearts bear lonely beats in a world carved of steel and stone. Miscommunication leads to fear and hesitation, and it won't leave me alone. But now in my tree, I'm living free as any child would wanna be. Maybe you and me can make a home for us, and someday three from the strongest wood of the tallest tree, and we'll be living in our tree, living free as any child would wanna be. All right. Okay, I definitely have time for one more. After these shows, I always do a show for my son's nursery school Zoom meetings on Wednesdays, which is really fun. This is like my my kids' song morning, which I love and I look forward to. All right, come on, let's see. All right, so here we go. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Saying, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Saying, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Yeah, every little thing's gonna be alright. Alright, I hope that you also know that everything is going to be alright. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next week for more kids songs. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some more guests on the show too, because a couple weeks ago we had a guest, Taylor Dunn, who sang the Brown Bear book and did it in sign language as well. So yeah, I'll see if I can get some more people on here to mix it up. But thank you all for joining, and hope you have a great rest of your day or your night, and stay safe. See you next week.